Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, February 15th. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Ace of Cups reversed. You feel iffy about something. It's one of many options that have been presented to you. I feel like there's a time sensitivity, like the option won't be available for much longer. It has your full attention because of the time sensitive aspect. But at the moment you're more likely to not go for this offer than to accept it. But your mind hasn't been made up yet. Your challenge is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh. Maintaining clarity of mind. I'm getting the impression that what this opportunity represents to you, the way you've experienced similar things in the past, have led to a challenging mental state for you, where you feel troubled by it, you feel confused, you feel like you doubt yourself. One manifestation of this energy could be like a narcissistic person. Could be an ex, could be just you're reading their energy as narcissistic, enticing you with a love dump, and you're like, oh, that leads to bad places, or your instinct is telling you, it says love on the cover, but if I open the book, it's all trouble and pain and emotional turmoil and sleepless nights and questioning my own sanity. It's like, now this might not be, you might not have any reason to believe that based on the actual offer itself. That response could just be based on like your past experience or your preconceived notions about this type of offer. Let's see what else comes out. In your focus, we have Death and the Wheel of Fortune. You super duper just want to move on. So this, whatever this offer represents, this Ace of Cups, to you feels like old energy. And you don't want to go back, you only want to go forward. You're in the middle of a big change in your life, and you don't want to lose the momentum that you've built or the progress that you've made. You feel like you're working towards something much better in life. You feel much better about yourself. And what this opportunity represents, face value, it could really be, it looked like an enticing, positive opportunity, but the way that you're seeing it is that it would drag you back into an old cycle, and you're like, that's not me anymore. Or I don't want that to be me anymore. Like you want something better for yourself. Show me the recent past. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's that past scenario that this is referencing. There's some sort of like having your hopes set on something, accepting someone's cup of love or emotional offer, and it not turning out the way that it, like that analogy I was giving, like on the cover, it said, this is your ideal happiness. And so you're like, oh, cool, that book is about my, that person, that relationship holds the potential for my ideal happiness. When you get deep into like chapter 100, you're like, hold on, when am I getting to happiness? The cover is misleading. This wasn't This wasn't what was advertised. It's not, I'm not happy. So it looks like you're recognizing some sort of pattern there and not wanting to jump back on that merry-go-round. You're like, no, thank you. Yeah, you've overcome that self-limiting behavior, devil in reverse. Show me the energy of the environment. Knight of Cups in reverse. This is someone making an emotional plea to you, but it doesn't resonate with what will actually make you happy. Here we have the reminder. Here's the Ten of Cups in reverse in your past situation. Now this new offer from this Knight of Cups in reverse is resonating as very similar energy. Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, I know where this story leads, and it doesn't lead to my happiness. In the near future, we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like this is resolving in a direction that you do end the old cycle, and that brings in love that is reciprocal. Love that is like a commitment and not this reversal of energy that's like someone putting on the mask of love. This is substance behind the cup. I am clearly, like, I'm checking in to see if this is referencing like the current situation leading to a commitment, and they're shutting that down because they're highlighting how reversed all of these cups are. The Ace of Cups is reversed, the Ten of Cups in reversed, the Nine at the bottom of the deck was reversed, and the Knight of Cups is reversed. It's not resonating with what's right for you, the way that I'm reading it. So what I do see is completing that old cycle and making room for someone who is going to be a good emotional match for you. Show me surprise energy for Sagittarius. Hanged Man. Well, you might need some time to evaluate this situation, because what I was getting originally with the Ace of Cups is that it's one of a few offers, and that this one is striking you as reminiscent of negative energy that you want to avoid moving forward. Hanged Man is in the position of evaluating options that are in front of you, or evaluating one thing to understand it better. There's something that you need to evaluate and dig in and learn about this situation before you can complete the cycle and move on. So what might surprise you is the length of time that you'll take to consider this, because Hanged Man is like a prolonged evaluatory period. Okay, I was going to ask for your hopes and fears, but this fell out literally exactly on top of the Hanged Man, so I feel like Spirit's saying this is a further explanation of your surprise energy. There's some communication that's going to keep you considering this option for longer than you might expect. You might want to ask them questions. Or they might be very detailed and assertive in their approach, like wanting to communicate with you a lot. It might be a little bit of not taking no for an answer. Like the Knight of Cups can border on obsession with like someone who sees no as a challenge to be overcome. Like, okay, I'm not interested. Oh, don't worry, I'll win you over. It could be that sort of energy that keeps you like stuck in communicating with this person for longer than you would like. Your hopes and fears, we have the Two of Wands reversed. Not being able to move forward, not having a plan for what comes next, being in limbo. You really don't like the energy of, okay, I'll rephrase that. You do like knowing what comes next. You like having a plan. You like, I don't know how far in advance you prefer, but it's like, I'd like to know what's happening this week, or I'd like to know what's happening this month, to have a rough outline of how my life's going to go. And it's disconcerting to you, this period of not knowing what comes next. Show me the end result for Sagittarius. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. This is patience and investment. You're working towards something that's going to take your that is going to take a lot of patience. The death energy, this transformation, is a gradual change. It's not something that happens in an instant. It's a very natural progression, and it takes patience. It takes working with that energy and reconciling yourself with the changes, making plans for what comes next in changing circumstances. So this is you investing in your future, waiting to see what happens. Give me more on the Seven of Pentacles. How does this relate to the pattern that they're ending? Sun in reverse. Yeah, it's investing in your future, definitely, not in the current set of circumstances. The Sun looks to the future. It's like a distant future in the reverse. Nevertheless, it's the Seven of Pentacles represents a long-term commitment. Like, all right, I'm working toward my happiness. I'm working toward something that is a long-term objective here. My independence, my prosperity. Could be like the ability to travel is tied in with the Sun, but it's something that's a bit far off because the Sun is reversed there. You might be saving money for something, or little by little working towards something and patiently awaiting the results. Your advice, Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, yes. You might have an instinct that every person that offers you their cup of love deserves a full evaluation of their offer, and then respectful communication and addressing what they have to offer. Like, okay, let's see if I can give a succinct example. No, it's like drawn out over a period of time, so I'm having trouble trying to describe it in just like a little soundbite. It's similar to, don't be afraid to shut them down and not give an explanation. If you feel like something isn't right for you, you're allowed to just shut it down and move in another direction. You don't owe every single person who approaches you a lot of your time. You can just say no and walk away. Sagittarius, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.